risking their careers to investigate the cold case together. The two sworn enemies lay everything on the line late at night, and a massive web of corruption inside the prosecutor's office slowly comes to light. After that intense night together, Prosecutor Ju is the first to wake up. He leaves quietly after packing his things without waking Lee. You might think this is just a fleeting moment of attraction. You're wrong. The 15-year-old murder case still weighs heavily on his heart. Impossible to let go. When Lee arrives at the crime scene, the victim's wife, Ms. Han, seems unnervingly calm. Her young son accidentally lets slip that his mom plans to take him on a long trip soon. How could a newly widowed woman be in such a rush to travel and clear her head? Lee quickly picks up on this suspicious detail and tells his colleague Song to look into their financial records. Sure enough, they uncover a large insurance policy with Ms. Han listed as the sole beneficiary. Everyone immediately suspects this is a classic case of a wife killing her husband for insurance money. But Prosecutor Ju refuses to jump to conclusions. He knows very well that cases which seem straightforward at first glance often hide hidden traps. As they follow the leads and keep digging, high-ranking officials from the prosecutor's office step in to shut down the investigation. Old Zhang issues a stern order to split up their team and reassign Lee away from the case. What does this sudden interference from higher-ups mean? The 15-year-old case definitely involves insiders within the prosecutor's office. They've stumbled onto secrets powerful people want buried forever. Faced with immense pressure, Prosecutor Ju makes a risky decision. He proposes a secret alliance to Lee. With official investigation blocked off, the two have no choice but to gather evidence privately. Lee is forced to make a tough choice: obey orders and step back to stay safe, or gamble his career to keep chasing the truth that could clear his father's name. He doesn't hesitate and chooses to stand alongside Prosecutor Ju. The team keeps tracking Ms. Han's trail all the way to plastic greenhouses on the outskirts of town. They only intend to conduct routine questioning, yet none of them realize danger is waiting inside. Chaos suddenly erupts within the greenhouse. Suspects lose control and attack them with weapons. Violence breaks out in an instant. Lee is nearly caught in harm's way, and without thinking, Prosecutor Ju steps in front to shield him. For all these years, they have suspected and guarded against each other. But in a life-or-death emergency, the instinct to protect cannot be faked. Once the chaos settles, they finally get a chance to calm down and talk through all their grievances. Prosecutor Ju confesses that all these years, while consumed by hatred, he also kept questioning whether the original verdict had major flaws. He opens up about the pain he's hidden deep inside. Labeled the child of a murderer his whole life, he has lived under other people's prejudice every single day. At this moment, hatred and the truth are finally separated. Their hostile dynamic as enemies slowly begins to soften. Prosecutor Ju hands over all the complete case files he has collected over 15 years to Lee. These contain every lead he gathered alone all these years. Handing over all his cards means he abandons his one-sided confrontation. Starting from this moment, they are no longer bitter rivals, but partners, side by side, in search of the truth. Just as they sort through the documents and identify the retired prosecutor who took bribes and fabricated evidence back then, danger creeps closer. An unfamiliar black sedan parks quietly in the shadows, watching their every move. The people pulling the strings have been watching their every move. All the clues they have uncovered so far are merely the tip of the iceberg. A far larger corrupt network linked to conglomerates remains hidden beneath the surface. If the wrongful conviction cannot be overturned through official channels, can just two people taking huge risks in secret ever deliver long overdue justice?